Y'all, this lady, good morning, you guys. This lady just keeps bothering me. I'm not even going to read y'all this other email she done wrote. Because then she's talking about, I'm not in competition with you. It's this. Can you stop watching my damn video? You don't need to email me after you watch every video at this point. And I don't even think it's her watching it. My mom does not know. She barely be on Facebook. She barely knows how to operate that stuff. She be on dating sites, and she will get on the dating site. But she don't know how to operate Facebook and YouTube. She don't even know about a YouTube for real. Like, she don't know about all that. That's not her thing. She don't watch none of that stuff. Now that she simmered her life down a little bit, when she comes home from work, she watches TV. It might be on her little dating sites or playing her little games on her phone. Her gambling games on her phone and her word games on her phone. Or she go out and do what she do. She don't go out as much. Well, I don't know what she do at this point. But she don't go out as much anymore. Let me put this up here for y'all. Take my scarf off for y'all. Take it off a little bit. Y'all already know once I take this out, y'all might be seeing me come on here with the bald head, small head. Because I'm going to shave all this off because I need a fresh, clean start. You know, I'm really ready to be over this, talking about her. But like I said, this is part of my therapy. And I got to get out. This is what's part of the reason why I have that spirit of anger on me. In the first place is because of bottling things in so much. And when you have bottled up emotions, that's going to turn you bitter, mean, angry. It's going to turn you that way. That's why you have to let it out. You can't let the devil silence you. You can't be you can't be silenced. That's the devil's plot, to silence you. You can't be silenced. Speak your piece. Whether you speak it to the person. And oftentimes, well, I know that's for me. Like, I don't feel good until I can really speak it to that person. But with a person like her, who as soon as you want to talk about something that's uncomfortable, they want to start acting all crazy and stuff. Like, you can't even have a conversation with her. Yeah, I lit that bathroom up. Them greens was coming out, y'all. But a person like that, they can't take it. They can't take that stuff. Like, they can't take it. But you still have to get it out. But I really believe she's stalking me. Like, why all of a sudden now you saying this and then you saying that, and then you talking all this trash. You still won't stop. You're childish. You're childish. And I just pray, and this is why I'm just glad I'm doing the work now. I'm so glad God has saved me and rescued me, and that I've actually saved myself in a way too. That I've actually opened my eyes, and I've actually did the work, and I actually removed myself from being of this world. I'm glad that I actually answered the call on my life and was putting in the work to become a better person, and still putting in the work. This ain't, like I said, everything that I've revealed to you guys this year, I just learned all of this stuff literally this year after me moving. The moment I got to Texas, the moment I got in that apartment, actually, because when I first got here, y'all see the journey. When I first got here, I was homeless for damn near 30 days when I first got here. Even during that time, that's when I realized she was weird too. I'm like, she's just so, it's the control. And the more I watch this, the doctors talk about the narcissistic mothers, the codependent mothers, the narcissistic mother control on their adult daughters. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is me. And I've done videos actually venting to y'all about these things, but because I didn't want to just keep on seeming like I'm just keep complaining. Because I didn't post a lot of videos that I actually was talking about this stuff, because as I learned them in the videos, I come and vent about it, because I have to get it out. This is all part of it. This is a part of the healing process, because you can't heal as long as you're trying to conceal. You can't heal like that. And anybody that tells you you can, they a bold-faced lie. They're suffering in silence. A lot of people suffer in silence, and they feel like because they don't speak on their issues, they keep everything private, like the devil believes in keeping everything such a secret. And then yes, of course, certain things like when you're in a relationship with someone or certain things, it is private. It ain't necessarily secrecy, it's private. But when it's something that's hurting you continuously, and you're not addressing it, you're not talking about it, at that point, that's the devil's scheme of having you keep in silent. It's one thing if you and your man or you and your woman, you know, y'all got business that y'all taking care of. You know, y'all got certain things going on. Y'all private about y'all sex life and stuff. Everybody don't need to know all the freaky things you do. Certain things like that, that's private. But if it's a point where she beating you up all the time or he beating you up all the time, it ain't like no once in a blue moon thing, or, you know, you get into some little spice stuff. But if it's a continued thing, you constantly getting beat, you constantly getting these emotional abuse, you getting beat emotionally and mentally, and you just not speaking on it, you're not speaking on it. All you doing is suffering in silence. That don't make you stronger. It don't make you weaker. But you're suffering in silence. And ultimately, it do bring this weak spirit upon you. That'll make you feel like, dang, I'm not good enough. But we start feeling unworthy. We start feeling like, oh, all we ever going to do is be rejected. That stuff puts these spirits on you when you're forced to shh. Like these narcissistic parents, a lot of these black parents have done ever since we were little. Shut up, stand in child's place. This, that, and that. You're a child. You don't have no say, so you don't know nothing. But if the child wasn't onto something, you wouldn't be so mad at the child. They must be onto something for you to be getting so mad at what the child's saying. They must be saying something right. Then they label you as difficult. Like she just said in the video that I'm actually uploading now. Oh, you're difficult. You're this. You wasn't the easiest child to raise. Child. You know, but oftentimes they want to silence you. And I really believe this lady is paying an investigator. It's like the whole thing is like, because I know how deep she go with it, now that I know her and now that I'm at it, because one thing about it is when you get out of something, when you get out of the situation, it takes for you to get out of a relationship to really sit and reflect and think. And then a lot of things that was said, you start piecing them together, and you be like, oh, that. So you do have to listen to what people say and watch their actions. Watch their actions too. It's like it's a formula. Words plus actions. Words plus actions. Because you do need to listen to what people say, because oftentimes people tell you exactly what it is. But if you have in your brain that you want to believe what you want to believe instead of believing what the person is telling you, when they presenting the facts to you and all the red flags is red flagging, but you want to see them as pretty and pink and, oh no, I'm different. It can never be me. I could change this person. Oh, this person, she loves me more than she loves these people. She wouldn't do me like that. You know, but I really believe this lady is stalking me. At this point, I'm thinking, I think you went to a psychic, because I know she goes to see the psychic. I know she does that for a fact. And then you probably paying a private investigator. And just like she used to say her first BD, and even with that, this is why I say, like, my mom comes from a 2-parent household. She comes from a 2-parent household. So that's why I say when people be always acting like this 2-parent household, all of them came from 2-parent. My mama, it started with my mama. She the one had baby daddies. My grandma, well, actually, obviously the secrets that they've been having in them. My great grandmother, I don't really know, because I don't know. I just know based off what my mom has told me, because I don't know them people like that. I don't know. I ain't been around them. So, but like I said, my cousins came from a 2-parent household. Both of them are dead. Both of them was gay. The third one is in the streets. But he came from a 2-parent household. It was toxic, though. Jezebel and Ahab. Their mama was Jezebel. Their daddy is Ahab. My uncle was definitely Ahab. You know, and I love my uncle. Like, my uncle always showed me love. That's one thing about it. And I do love my uncle, but it's still the facts are the facts. Jezebel's, and and I'm going to do a video on that because people only think Jezebels are women. Jezebel in the Bible, of course, was a woman, but that spirit, that's a spirit. Ahab, it's a spirit. They were people with spirits on them. It's spirits. And I'm actually about to read the whole book of Kings today. I'm going to try to get through that because I really want to read that before I actually do the little segment that I'm going to do, talking about the Jezebel and the Ahab and how to tell if you have like the traits and stuff. So I don't even want to talk about it too much in this because I'm going to talk about it in that. But, and I'm going to tell you where it stemmed from. Like, this stuff is spiritual wickedness. Once again, it's Satan doing his due diligence. Satan doing his works. Stealing your innocence as a child. Stealing your innocence. I told y'all the book I'm reading. The book I'm reading, Abortion Sacrifice. This is how a lot of people don't even realize by having those abortions. You're selling your soul. You're doing a blood sacrifice to Satan. That's his thing. But a lot of times we don't even know. We don't even know because we're blind and lost. We don't have God. We don't know God like we're supposed to. People have been taught religion. They've been taught certain things. The churches don't even teach all the meat and potatoes. Listening to some of the other guys' video that I had watched, and he grew up in the church or whatever. Actually, it's the book that I'm listening to, Hebrews to Negroes. Listening to that book, and he talk about like how he grew up in the church, and how when he would question certain things at Bible study, they didn't respond to him. Like when you question certain things that they teach him, because these churches giving scripts too, like just like schools, you giving a guideline. This is what you need to teach the kids. The churches too. This is what you need to teach the churches. This is why God chose me. Because one thing about it, as I learn this dang on Bible, he know I'm going to expose the real. Especially I have a relationship with him too. So not only do I know his word, I know him, I know his likeness. And we have a relationship. I hear God. He gives me the visions. He has literally opened my pineal gland. And once your pineal gland is open, ain't no closing it back. Ain't no closing it back. I'm officially fully awakened. This is why I'm awakened to the BS of the people around me. I'm awakened to my own BS, my own ways that I be on my BS too. That's why I say one thing about it. She be saying stuff. I'm real. Something that most people can't be. I don't gotta sit around and act like I'm just the innocent one. I'm just the victim. But I also know that 9 times out of 10, I don't just start nothing. I'm not confrontational. I'm actually a people pleaser. That's why I say I have the Ahab and the Jezebel spirit. I had both of those on me. Want to people please. Because I don't want nobody to be upset. I want this person to like me. I want this person to accept me. I just want to be accepted by certain folk. You know, the people that's in my close realm, I want them to love me. But no more do I even care about that. And this is why I naturally am the people pleaser. I put myself last to make sure my friends get what they need, to make sure my partners get what they need. They don't care about making sure I get what I need. And this is what builds that resentment, that bitterness in me. This is what builds that thing. That Ahab spirit is what built the bitterness, being too weak, people pleasing. And then you don't know how to set boundaries. So when you don't know how to set boundaries, you're going to keep getting stepped on. And then when you finally set a boundary, now you're going to get when you finally set the boundaries, these people are going to be mad at you. They're going to say all these wicked, mean things about you. Now I'm forced to defend myself because who you playing with? You know, so it's just a battle. And I'm going to do that in another video about them spirits. But a lot of this stuff, y'all, is spiritual wickedness. It ain't got nothing to do with these new age terms like narcissist, like none of that. The narcissist is the Jezebel spirit. Empaths are the Ahab spirit. These are new age terms. This is so the medical field, the pharmaceutical field, so they can thrive like they thrive in its trillion-dollar industries. That's the only reason why they got these new age terms on it, why they took the Bibles out of school, why they not teaching God. That's why I think I really hold the most, you know, and I'm releasing it, but I'm not gonna lie, yes, I'm mad. I'm mad at this lady. I'm disappointed in her. I feel let down, and that's my problem. Hey, be quiet and take that noise over there. Take that noise to the other side. I feel let down. That's what it is. I feel let down. Just like I used to tell my second meeting, he like, you acting like I did something. I ain't hit you like them other niggas. I ain't do this. I ain't do that. But you let me down. You let me down. That hurts just as bad as getting punched in the face, to be let down. Because that's the trust. That's the safety. Not being able to feel safe. That safety is what I crave. Safety is what most women crave. Especially when you come from a traumatic life. You had all this stuff and you had to fight everything by yourself. We crave safety. And these people that's supposed to love us, they don't make us feel safe. They don't make us feel safe. And that's a problem. And then when you want to separate, now you're going to extreme measures. It's okay for y'all to talk. All they do, my baby daddies, all y'all do is talk about me like a dog to the people that y'all know. Talk about me like a dog, telling my business. All that stuff y'all do to them. But the moment I get on here, my mama too, you talk about me to everybody. You been doing it. But the moment I get on here, oh, you done crossed the line because you done took it to social media. It's if I even, but who, it's going to reach the masses. And that's what I want. I want to bring awareness to this Jezebel Ahab spirit, how he has destroyed the black family, how he has destroyed the world, period, because it's not even just a black family. Everybody always want to act like it's just a black family. But what I read the room, everybody be wanting to talk about statistics. Look at these comments. Go to Dr. Romney channel. Go to Dr. Fox channel. Go to Dr. Kim channel. Go to this other doctor. Go on the YouTube and look at the comments. Thousands of comments. Look at the videos. Medicine circle, med circle. Look at who they people be on there. White people on there. It ain't just us. This is a spirit that's ruining all types of families. To see that these other races going through these same things. It's not just us, but like I said, of course, my focus is us. Because even our stuff is that spirit has really destroyed us. You know. But we're going to be talking about that Jezebel Ahab spirit in another video. But I just wanted to get on here and say, like, this lady, they go to extreme measures to stalk you. Like, that energy, that type of control that she wants to have over me is sickening. You want to know everything going on in my life. You want me to tell you this and tell you that. Now, and this is what happens. This is what happens when you treat your children like they just, oh, you're just a kid. Doesn't matter. I don't, you're just anything. You as they growing up, at these ages, you don't want to be bothered with them while they're young, and you don't got time for them. You just do whatever just to keep them silent, keep them quiet, keep them about your face. But as you get old, now you ain't got no man. You ain't got all these things. Now you realize you're tired. You're really tired of working at these jobs. You tired. Your soul getting tired now. You getting tired now. Your flesh getting tired now. You ain't got all that momentum that you was having at first to hit the streets, do all this. And some people still, at this age, still 50-something, 60 years old, they still running. Because a lot of the guys, but you at one point, you start to slow down. Now it make you realize, now you reflect over your life and you got a whole bunch of woulda, shoulda, couldas, woulda. That's why you take these years, you know, and you really sit around and reflect. I think after every situation, you should reflect and see, okay, what went wrong? Where did I go wrong? What can I do to become better? I'm tired of going through. It takes a period of getting tired. You gotta, what little baby say? I'm tired of being tired. That part of me done died. That's what made me get on this journey. I'm like, I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of going through this with these niggas. I'm tired of this stuff. I'm tired of fighting.
Cheers.
All my life I had to fight. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Cheers.
That's why I just feel like the best way to avoid anything is just to stay to myself. Just to stay to myself. But it takes for you to get tired.
Go, guys, go.
To want to have some type of...
Go.
To do, hey, can you go over there while I'm doing my video? It takes you getting tired. And then at that point, you get old, you start slowing down. Now you wishing on my kids, my grandkids. But when you done made them feel all these types of ways for years and years, when you do all of that for all of these years, you can't expect all of a sudden for them to just come around. That's why you got so many of them sitting up in nursing homes. That's why you got so many people sitting up in nursing homes. Like, people minds don't go that far. But me, my mind, I'm already thinking about when I'm 60, what I'm going to be doing at this age. Who's going to take care of me? What I'm going to be doing. This is why I want to do right now, get my mind right, get my life right, release the toxic behaviors I have, learn the money skills, set my money up right, so that when I'm old enough, I don't have to necessarily be burdening my family. I want my kids to grow up. I want to train them right so that they're not being that Jezebel like me. I will never tell them, I will never teach them to have baby daddies and I would never teach them to just marry the first thing that comes to you, even if you see all the red flags, go walking down the aisle just for society. I'm not teaching them that either. I'm teaching them God. I'm doing the complete opposite of what I was taught. Because if you know God and if you taught God, the real God, not religion, if you taught how to really have a relationship and a prayer life with God and teach my children about how to keep their armor of God on, they're going to be filled with discernment from a very young age. They'll be filled with discernment from early on. And then they'll take that into the world when they're at school, when they meet guys. They'll know you don't got to just give your body up to the first man that you meet. You don't got to just give your body up to the first guy that call you beautiful. But I also know where that spirit comes from. It comes from the molestation. It comes from that abandonment that a lot of us has went through. That curiosity that we have, the curiousness, that comes from the molestation. And this is why I strive so hard and I'll do these things. Like I said, you think I really want to take my kids away from their dads, but if I feel like y'all gonna be leaving them with this person and doing this and all of this, no, I need my kids to stay pure, and that's the devil's objective, is to steal innocence, steal children's innocence, because if you attack the children when they're young, you ruin the population for life. This is why there's an attack on children. This is why. And I'm not letting him get to my kids so she can be promiscuous, so she can have these spirits on her. When you steal their innocence, you steal that purity in them. And when you steal it from them, you place something on them. It's a give and take. This is how these spirits get put onto us. These spirits ain't just put onto us for no reason. Even though I also feel like, and I'm going to talk about that more so when I do the Jezebel and Ahab video series. But I'm going to talk about that because some people haven't been molested. But because you so pressed to fit in, you copying what all the Jezebel girls is out here doing, showing your body. You ain't lived the life that we live. So why are you out here wearing thongs, covered with tights, wearing these things, want to have this demeanor about you, being stank? You didn't come from that. So why are you trying to be like these other girls, fit these aesthetics? You trying to fit in with the girls who've been through a lot in their life and they don't even realize that they're not dealing with those issues. So it comes out in the form of, I want to express myself, my body, my choice, this, that, and that. Wait till I tell you guys. Wait till I tell y'all about this. This damn devil secret society. Their chants, them satanists, they say that shit. Y'all all need to go buy this book. Y'all need to do the research, do the work, learn something. That's why, and as I'm reading this, I'm like, wow, this is what they said when they go with their 3 a.m. rituals. Why is that squirrel all the way up there? I ain't never seen a squirrel climb up a window. Maybe, what you trying to tell me, God? He just climbed up the window. He went up the thing. But I wasn't supposed to be making this video that long. But to see this stuff, and the more I'm reading, that's why I say it really makes me question my mom. You know, especially after thinking back on certain things that she has said. You know, even about her own first BD.
Feed my son.
His mama, he used to say that his mama was a witch. He found a witch book under her bed. And obviously he told my mom. And I wonder if she was cool with his mom like that. I wonder if they didn't taught her stuff. And just because the extreme she go to, I'm just not gonna, I don't have that type of control thing to the point where I want to control everything my kids do. My kids at this point in time, at this young, I don't control her every dang on thing. She is her own person. She don't gotta be just like me. She's her own person. She can dress herself. She can have her own style. I'm not going to be condemning her style because it's not what I would wear. It's not something I would wear. She got her own style. And she actually, to me, I love her style. She is very fashionable. I already know my baby's going to be a famous fashion designer.
Let me pop-pom.
She's so creative.
I even made pop-pom.
You know, they try to say my baby was dyslexic, and she was at one point. But even with that, through me being hands-on with her, through me being attentive to her, helping her, she don't write nothing backwards no more. She don't read backwards now. She on it. But I realized too, people with dyslexia, they become really creative. People who really hate reading and they hate English, they are the ones that are artistic. They're the ones that are very creative. She's so creative. I was not that creative. I didn't make my own pom-poms. Like, she literally, I don't know, what is this that you even made these pom-poms out of? She done made pom-poms, y'all.
I made that the blue phone thing.
I don't know where she got that little blue foam paper from. But she didn't. Oh, it came. Oh, Miss Debbie sent it in that box. She got it out that box. She didn't cut it up, colored it, got straws, and she done made pom-poms. Like,
Yeah, that's what
my baby, this girl is really creative. She done made a watch. We gotta actually oh, you gotta come get my video there. She actually done made watches. People mail it to her dad. She made her dad and her matching watches. Like, so I gotta mail it to him and stuff. She done made him a watch. Like, she makes her outfits for her dolls. We went to Walmart to get little fabric. She makes outfits. She make an outfit out of paper. She draws it. Like, this is gonna be her thing. She wants a sewing machine and stuff. And I'm gonna invest in my baby while she young. I don't believe in teaching my child, no, you need to go to school to be a doctor, a lawyer, this.
I want to be a ballerina.
That ain't her lane. Everybody can't be that. Even though we do need more black folks in that lane. But everybody can't be that. Somebody got to create the clothes that we wear. Or somebody got to be there to style the rich folks. And it's her. Somebody got to make the wedding gowns. That's going to be her thing. I just see it in her. Like, that's everything that she does is about creativity. Everything she does. She will host at 3 years. And she's been into all of this stuff. She's been into it. I was looking at my iPad. I'm like, she was only 3. She done put her nails on. She do her nails. Like, she's into makeup. She used to literally, at 3, put a fashion show on for her dolls. Literally. Set up a fashion show for them. She had their chairs. She lined the chairs up on the side. She would make them have their fashion show. She got some of the ones are in the fashion show. Some of them are the audience. Like, she really been this way. And now it's making me realize, like, this is what these narcissistic mothers do. They see, because every parent, if you in tune with your children, and even if you not all the way, if you pay even a little bit of attention, you see their anointing. You can see the light on a child. You see it. And this is why they'll work so hard to keep you from tapping into your full potential, to tapping into that. But like I said,
Go cheerleader.
and that's why they didn't want me to find God. And I really just take that as an insult. I think that's the thing I'm the most mad about. Because it's like, how do you now that I found him? That's why I always feel like with her. It's like, now that I've figured out life by myself, now you want to give advice. Now you want to have so much to say. Now you want to refer me to these programs. You want to come tell me about NACA. I've been knew about the NACA housing thing 2 years ago. Through my own due diligence. Me joining these Facebook groups on real estate. I'm in landlord tenant groups. I be in all these type of groups because I'm trying to get this information. I'm trying to get the information so that when I do get into position, I can have some education on it and then go ahead and tap into it. Nah, you know, I don't want to be no landlord I ain't gonna tell you my plans because can't tell y'all everything, but I don't want to be no regular landlord now. I don't even care to have the property manager people do that. We don't even want to talk about all of that. But you can, because I got the people watching. They gonna be praying on my downfall. I got the people watching. Think she got private investigators and all type of shit watching my channel. She paying these people to watch me, like, and all the other folks. Cause I don't know who watch me. It ain't like I don't be all into the back office like that, like I should probably be. I just went on there checking out analytics a little bit, but I'm here to just post my stuff because this is my therapy, and obviously I do help other people too. You know, and that's just my goal ultimately. It's just to really learn a lot of this stuff. God has exposed the stuff to me. So now it's my job to bring awareness to the people, to let you guys know what this world is really built on. And it's built on people thinking they're God. These counterfeits out here thinking that they're God. They think they running this. And their purpose the thing. Wait till I bring y'all that information. That video, these elites, these top corporations, top organizations, these presidents, even Obama. That's what I'm saying. Many people sell their soul. Hey, be quiet and go team go over there. Many people, and a lot of people gonna be mad at me. But guess what? Fall in line with the rest. Get in line. You get in line. Because all them same ones that's so mad, y'all gonna be taking up the first rows of seats in hell. Is what they gonna be doing. They row 1, seat number 10. That's gonna be your seat right there in hell. Because that's why God chose me, because He know I'm brave enough to do it. Even just learning about, man, these assassinations, who they really be behind this stuff. This stuff go deep, y'all. But this video already long enough. So I'll see you guys in the next video. But I got a bunch of heat coming to y'all. I got to keep doing my homework. The devil tried to distract me with this mama drama. We talk about you sometimes. We touch on that sometimes because this got a lot to do with it. But nonetheless, I found God on my own. Through going through my situations, these toxic situations I've been in, led me right into the arms of God, looking for love in all the wrong places. Finally led me to the true love, the one who can truly have the most impact on my life, the one who can truly grant my soul eternity, eternal life. The chosen one, baby. The chosen one. So, I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces.